And this evening, we're starting to learn more about the victims. All of them were from Honduras. The Honduran government released their ages ranging from 9 to 31 years old. Anieli Ruiz has been speaking with those families who lost loved ones. She joins us live with the latest now. Anieli?
As you can imagine, these families are devastated. They said they would get together often. There was 15 people inside the home when the shooting happened, and only 10 were able to make it out alive. With tears in his eyes, this father and husband, Wilson Garcia, is left shattered. He's trying to remain strong for his kids that are left without their mother and their brother. This after their neighbor allegedly shot and killed 5 people inside his home, including his wife, 28-year-old Sonia Guzman, and her son, 9-year-old Daniel Enrique Lazo. They answered the door and were killed by the shooter. He said 2 people died protecting his 2-year-old daughter and his infant son. They piled a bunch of clothes on top of them so the shooter wouldn't find them. The woman shielded the kids in the closets. The shooter also took the lives of 18-year-old Jonathan Cáceres and his girlfriend, 31-year-old Obdulia Molina. Obdulia leaves behind 2 kids in the U.S. and 2 others in Honduras. Her family in Honduras says they're devastated, and they say she was a very kind woman, never bothered anyone, a very hard worker. The shooter also killed 21-year-old Diana Velázquez. She leaves behind her partner and their 2 kids. Of those 10 that survive, some tried to run for help, including Wilson. Wilson said one of the women told him to jump out of the window because his wife had died and he needed to survive to take care of his kids. Wilson tried to run for help. They tried calling 911 multiple times, but sadly, the help arrived too late. Well, as you can imagine, the family's going through so much. They have set up a GoFundMe account. You can find those links on our website at KHOU.com. Also, the Consulate of Honduras is helping the families transport the bodies back to Honduras. They said they have all the resources at their disposal. Reporting live, Anieli Ruiz, KHOU 11 News.